Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and today we're going to share some of our pairings with you. That's right, we just had the Olympus version of Festivus, also known as Pairing Day. Pairing Day is a day that we all three sit around here, we discuss, maybe a little bit of fist fighting, and we decide what we're going to pair. So we're going to show you in these series of videos, and yes, it's going to be a series, all of our parents. Don't mind the beeping. We had a cable we had to replace. It's taking a while to heat up because cables heat slow. So you're going to hear that. It's going to annoy the shit out of you for the first few videos, but no more than it annoys the shit out of me. We're then going to go to Patreon. We're going to do two things. One, we're going to tell you why. We kind of get into that a little bit here, but what we're going to do long-term with some of those pairings. And two, we are going to tell you exactly how Pairing Day actually goes. Exactly how we do this, what our process is for picking. It has changed over the years. We kind of got it down to a science now, right? So we'll share that with you on Patreon. So let's just go ahead and get to it. First, show you my fancy tables. Look at these. These are great. I'm going to need these for this video. So we're going to start up here.
Then why do you have this table if you're going to use?
Get the snake out. This is a champagne, or sorry. This is a pastel pinstripe scaleless head, also known as a lemon blast or a lemon blast scaleless head in this case. There you can see the missing scales on the head. This is a proven breeder. I know she'll look real big, but she's there. She's proven. She's had eggs for us, had babies. She's actually the mom to currently our only scales. We have another scaleless set of eggs in the cooker, which is our pinstripe scaleless. So we're really happy with this girl. But this year she's getting a different male. Last year she was paired to another lemon blast scaleless head. This year we're going to pair her to a champagne pastel scaleless head. The reason is we'll never know. Like, that could be a super pin scaleless head, right? We don't know. Or a super pin scaleless. We really don't know. You really can't see the super pin. So what's the point of it? But we want to get champagne and pastel in there. If the pin's in there, it's kind of a bonus to see what the champagne is going to do with scaleless. That's kind of our plan on that. She is a really cool looking snake. She's got the size back up well. Good heavy chunky monkey. There's a good shot of that head. So that's number one. That is again a lemon blast scaleless head. Get in the rack. Being paired to a champagne pastel scaleless head. Whoa, girly. Why are you being that way, huh? Why are you being that way? So let's get this girl out here. This, I was going to hold you. I like you. Is a bell, right? Super lesser, blue-eyed leucistic, nice blue eyes. Yes, being super lesser, we do have some bigger eyes. That kind of happens with those a little bit. Little piece of skin still on your head. You got one little piece you didn't get off. So what are we going to pair with her? Well, this is going to pass the lesser onto everything. Go ahead and set you back in there, because you're wanting to run. You know, that way when I first touched you. Really? How's that working out for you, girl? There you go. She is being paired. Boop. As you can see, sometimes they're runners. There we go. To a super inchy fire lesser. So the goal is going to be there. We're going to get super inchy, right? So we're going to get inchy into everything. We're also going to get fire into everything. So everything will be an inchy fire. Sorry, everything will be an inchy lesser at minimum. We also have another lesser gene and a fire gene there. So any bell we produce, we know will be an inchy bell. We can guarantee that because it's super inchy. Could possibly be a fire bell. We're also going to get some fire inchy lessers and some fire inchies in there. So all told, pretty cool clutch. One of my personal favorite snakes in the entire collection is this girl here. She is a banana black pastel blitz calico, we think. We did breed her last year. We bred her to a Suma. However, the clutch, if you remember the cutting, we did do the cutting on it. You can look at it. The snakes were beautiful inside, but they were really kind of lethargic, and they just didn't seem to be where they should have been, given that they were 55, 56 days in. They never got any better, and we really didn't, nothing, I think we had 3 eggs, nothing, maybe 4. Nothing came out of that. This was kind of a pairing that was a bust. It was her first year, so, you know, kind of give her a pass. The male we use, being a Suma, is one we've used a lot. We know he's good. We're going to repeat that pairing this year. The goal being we want to see what those would have looked like out of the egg and running around, because the purples are beautiful, 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 beautiful. And the ones that didn't get banana were also super beautiful. So we're going to repeat that. So really cool snake here. Love, love, love this snake. If we're missing any gene, it would probably be the black pastel. All right. Oh, you're in shed. I'm going to pull you out anyway, girlfriend. So this is a snake Kurt hates. It's going to look like ass on camera right now because it's in shed. You can see the eyes are super blue. This is a proven Xanthic pinstripe. It's usually a lot lighter, but two things with Xanthic pin. You put them on camera without a comparison. As adults especially, they kind of look like a pin. When they're in shed, because it's just kind of darker, they kind of don't look like a whole lot going on. However, this thing made some gorgeous babies last year. We had just the most beautiful spinner blast Xanthic out of this, which was just crazy. However, it was male. We really wanted a female. So we decided that we would repeat the pairing. There are going to be some repeats this year. We're going to be putting our killer Zebra Bee Xanthic to this. That will guarantee everything to be a visual Xanthic, everything to be minimum pastel Xanthic. You have another shot at catching, so you have basically half of them should catch pin, half of them should catch spider. 1 in 4 should be a spinner blast Xanthic. We hit the odds on that last year, kind of right where we should, just didn't hit the odds on the sex. So we're going back there again, which will be pretty awesome. Next up is going to be, well, hey girl, hey girlfriend. Oof, this is a big old girl. Yeah, big old black pastel female right here, right? And so, you know, we still have a lot of these simplest things that we've kept all these years because we had the space. So we really won't sub these out until we're out of space. So what are we going to pair to this girl? She's super reliable, has good babies. This is what we kind of talked about a lot. And then we ended up settling on just repeating a simple combo we absolutely love. Excuse me. She's going to get the Suma. So it'll be mahogany and black pastel, which is awesome together. It's kind of what I almost call a poor man's Sentinel is how it comes out looking. We got Sentinel too, though. Don't worry about that. And with that, it's just a really nice snake, and it's going to be a good base. We've already got what we want to keep from those pairings. However, we thought it was so cool, we'd pair it up again. Everything will get mahogany. Half the baby should get the black pastel. So you should get about 1 out of 2 being a... yeah, you're ready to breed now. You're just telling me all about it, aren't you? About 1 and 2 should be the combo. So that'll be nice. Again, for me, a lot of what we want to make, right, or what we like, this is going to be one of those. This is a long-term pairing. This is going to be a pied. Kurt says, Matt, we got too much damn pied. Quit making pied shit. And he's told me I can't keep any more pied. So we're not putting pied to it. Sorry, guys. We will have pied to pied. We will have some banana pied stuff later on we're going to share with you. This is going to be getting a lavender albino spider. The spider's kind of extra in this, so we like our spider, but here we're kind of hoping to miss on that gene. What we really want is the double het pied and lavender albino to start a little dreamsicle project. When you have spider in your pied, it dominates, it makes a white dominate. You lose all the pattern, you get a colored head if you're lucky, and honestly a dreamsicle spider is kind of, honestly it's fucking pointless. So we really will not be keeping anything with spider. I didn't do myself a very good service when it comes to sales, because trying to sell a spider het dreamsicle, now I just told you the spider's pointless, and this is, the spiders are great. Buy them all. Let's go with that. That's a lot better plan. But honestly, that's what we're doing. This is to make dreamsicles long-term. Really cool snake. Ooh, one more. We're going to do about 7 a video, guys. Is what we're going to do to show you. That way it doesn't get too stinking long in here. Come here, you. This is another nice proven girl here. She is what we believe to be yellow belly fire. May just be a really nice yellow belly. What? We'd like to see some more flaming on her, honestly, but she is also 100% het Xanthic. So you can kind of see the belly there and everything else. She's really kind of been pretty good for us, though. Today she's going to be paired, well, not today. this season she's going to be paired with our Super Pastel Exanthic visual. So what we're going to do this year is we will pair some visual to visual, but we will not do any het-to-het pairing. Everything with hets is going to be paired to a visual. So we'll, that's just kind of the goal. We have enough Exanthic stuff, we can certainly do that. So we were hoping to make some pastel Exanthic in with these other genes here. So we'll get pastel yellow belly, maybe some fire. We'll see if she proves out. Her mom was also a very low expression on the flaming. So yeah, we've got some other ones that are proving that look just like this, but also the head influence. Get in there, girl. Very nice looking snake though, as it's aged. Why are you all trying to run around today? Nobody gets out. All right, guys, that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quick recap before we get out of here. It's going to be a champagne pastel scaleless head to a lemon blast scaleless head, a super inchy fire lesser to a super lesser, a banana blitz calico black pastel to a suma, an Exanthic pinstripe to a killer zebra bee, which is a super pastel spider Exanthic. Really excited about that one again. A super mahogany to a black pastel, a lavender albino spider to it says pied, possible yellow belly. We haven't seen the yellow belly in there. We can call it just a straight pied. It's an old label. And a super pastel Exanthic to a fire yellow belly head Exanthic. Maybe missing the fire. All right. Any questions on that pairing situation?
No.
Caleb?
Nope.
Any comments? Okay, like we always do, and we'll do one for the grand total. Caleb, what are you most excited about in that first 7?
Honestly, probably the lavender to the pied.
The reason I like doing this is you're going to see a little bit of how the difference goes into putting this together, because you're going to see how each one of us thinks a tad. Which one do you give the least amount of fucks about?
Probably the bell to the super inchy fire lesser.
Okay. Kurt, what's your most exciting pairing?
Probably the... I'm going to go with the Suma, the Banana Blitz Calico Black Pastel.
Yeah, damn. You missed that one, buddy. It's all right, though. You like those dreamsicles. What one do you give 0 fucks about?
The Exanthic pinstripe to the Killer Bee Exanthic.
All right. So my turn. It's a toss-up for me. This is a really hard set to pick because I'm really with Kurt here. I'm really excited about this one. I want to see what they look like if they actually come out, because I was pretty brokenhearted when they didn't. I'm also super excited about his no fuck snake, which is the Exanthic pinstripe to the killer zebra bee. I love that pairing last year. If I had to pick, it's going to be here because I think I may get to see something that's just way wild. So I'm going to go here. I'm with Kurt. The Banana Blitz Calico Black Pastel Suma. Which pairing do I give 0 fucks about? It's right here, y'all. I'm just, it's one more dreamsicle.
That was my second favorite one.
Yank is what it is for me on that, to be honest. It'll be cool. It's long term. It's some double head stuff out there. I understand that. It's just, yeah. If I had to pick a second one in here, it'd probably be, since you picked her second, I'd say it's probably here. And that's only because we've done it several times. I'm really excited about it. They look great, but it's also like, this is kind of a new. We already did it, but we didn't get to see the results. This is brand new. That's going to be a brand new. That's the second time, but it's near and dear to my heart. This is not brand new. That's brand new. It sucks. And this is, not brand new necessarily from what we've seen, but I really like that. All right, that is all we got. We're going to go over to Patreon and tell you exactly how this process works.